You're watching Info Live TV for Thursday, March 14th. I'm Elisha Rabin. The armed wing of the Fatah party called on Mahmoud Abbas to fire his current prime minister, Salaam Fayad, and replace him with a Hamas man who is willing to pick up arms. The Aksa Martyrs Brigade made the call after what it sees as a collaboration with Israel and the United States. Even though Hamas is a competing force, Aksa Martyrs views it as being more willing to use violence against Israel, an action the brigade supports. Staying silent is Syria and Iran. Israeli intelligence is noticing a rather unusual silence on developments in the investigation regarding who killed Hizbullah leader Imad Mugniyah. Some interpret the quiet as a sign that Syria may have information linking his killing to an Arab source. In the meantime, security remains on high alert as the end of the 40-day mourning period for Mugniyah comes to an end. Israeli officials believe Hizbullah may try to launch attacks into Israel. An attack that devastated many in Israel is just now coming into perspective. The head rabbi for the Merkaz HaRav yeshiva said at a memorial ceremony that no one at the yeshiva can let go of the pain following last week's shooting attack. Instead, he urged mourners of the 8 students who were killed to manage their feelings. At the same time, he rebuked calls for violence against the perpetrators of the attack, instead saying those who care should demand the government hold those who committed the attacks responsible. The UN lashed out at Israel yesterday. Secretary Ban Ki-moon called on Israel to halt what he termed excessive force against the Palestinians. Violence renewed after Israel hunted down the Bethlehem-based terrorists behind last week's shooting attack at Merkaz HaRav. Since then, Islamic Jihad has launched at least 24 rockets into Israel. December was a difficult month for the status of women in Israel's parliament. On November 30th, Israel held the unflattering 74th spot in Interparliamentary Union's ranking for number of women legislators. But during December, it dropped to the 83rd spot out of a total of 135 parliaments counting. That's the lowest level since such counts appeared on the internet a decade ago. It's a crisis in the making. The dollar started at 3.52 just 2 days ago, but the floor fell out as the American currency crashed all day long. It traded Friday morning at 3.35. That's the lowest the currency has been in a long time. The Bank of Israel moved to buy dollars in order to strengthen the dollar against the shekel, but the move did little. Maccabi Tel-Aviv just may have a chance at winning the EuroLeague. Maccabi handed a rough defeat to Madrid Real in Spain Thursday, 103-100. The win puts TA in line for the Final Four. Tel Aviv has won the past 21 EuroLeague games.